That gave me a lot of experience. You count yourself lucky. There we go. Getting old. No, just kidding. What was it? Right. Yeah, I highly recommend the Ranger's Apprentice books. I found those completely on a whim. I think I was in middle school or maybe high school. Can't remember. Um, and just saw like the third book, I Span Land. And it's just like there's a knight on the cover riding a horse in what looks like a frozen tundra. Check this place out. Yeah, I'll check this place out. Why not? And it. Well, I mean, I had to go find the first book, of course. But yeah, I read that book, and just like again, this is like kind of the same thing happened. Like the first chapter was like, it's okay. Second chapter was like, all right, okay, you know. Then by the time I got the fourth chapters, I couldn't stop reading the book. Like, the same thing happened when I read it again, because I got to, you want to fight, you little bitch. Same thing happened, because like I wanted to start at the beginning, because I only got to book 9, I believe, which is Halt's Peril, I think is what it's called. I think that's book 9. Sounds right. Oh, do I have to acquire the banner, or did you give me the banner? I think I gotta acquire the banner. Where did I find the banner? I want you to steal a banner from one of the champions. Who be the champion? So, is it one of those big motherfuckers in here? Because they were strong. Skirmisher. I think it's from one of the elites in the place I was. In Bladespire? Bladespire clan banner, yeah. Probably. It's probably one of those elite motherfuckers that kept kicking my ass. So, yeah. Good luck, me. Oh well, we'll see what happens, really. Hello. Hello. How do you do? Yeah. But then I didn't read. I didn't ever finish the 9th book, and oh, you're defenders. Where's a champion? And then what happens a lot of the time? That's a champion. Hello. As like maybe a couple years have passed, and it's like, oh, you know, I want to finish the rest of those books now. But it's like, it's been so long since I've read the books, I gotta reread back up to this point, you know, so I kind of really fully understand what's going on. I'm not lost, you know, all that good stuff. So I started over again. Now I'm on book 4. I finished book 3 and then read the Summoner, and now I'm back onto book 4. And God, this, like, seriously, like, while I believe that those books are intended for younger audiences, kind of more the teenage audience, like, they're so good. Like, in all honesty, John Flanagan, who's the author, he knows how to write, man. He knows how to write story and make memorable, lovable characters. It's just, it's so good. And the end of the second book and the third book is just fucking heart-wrenching and just, oh, it's so beautiful. Like, those books are so amazing. The fourth one that I'm on right now, who the fuck are you? I said that both times, haven't I? The fourth book I'm on has an amazing battle scene. I think it's the 5th book. Where are you, man? Come fight me. Fight me, bitch. I think it's the 5th book had like a scene that I was reading. I was, you know, younger to be sure, but like there's never been a time. Oh god. Hi. There's never been a time where I've been reading a book, that reading a book like in a scary scenario left me like, oh god, what's gonna happen? You know, like a horror movie, or a horror movie would, like a scary movie would, you know. But I was reading the 5th book, and it actually, there's part in there that like actually made me feel like I was in a horror movie. I was just, you know, reading a horror movie, but like actually experiencing it instead of just reading it. I was just like, whoa, man, this is intense, you know? So I mean, John Flanagan is really an amazing writer. And I highly recommend, if you like fantasy at all, not like, you know, wizards and mages, D&D fantasy, but just kind of, you know, like set back in kind of a medieval times with, you know, rangers and knights and warriors and stuff like that. If you like that stuff at all, like even a little bit, like check that book out if you haven't. It's so fucking amazing. Yeah. I feel like I should do a blog about these things. How many are you? How many of these are you be here with this? English is hard. Yeah. Of course, I could recommend tons of other books, but for right now, those are the ones I'm focusing on. Those are the ones I definitely recommend. Probably more to come in the future that I can always talk about. But you know, for now, like, those are so good. So fucking good. Yeah. So as you can clearly see, I do. Here you are. Hi, man. But I'm waiting for you. What took you so long? But as you can see, I really do love reading. It's just, you know, I have to like, I've never liked just focusing in on one thing. That's always been my problem. And that's part of my curse of. Oh, I gotta bring that back in. Cool. That's kind of my curse of playing games in general. And Waffle Chin, above everybody knows this more than anyone. But I can't, like, when I'm playing games, I can't just play games. Like, I always have some TV show or YouTube Let's Play or something going on in the background. Even if I can't see it, like, I know what happens. I've watched it before. So even if I can't see it, I like just hearing it. I have to be listening to TV while I play games at the same time. That's how I always do it. The only reason, for many reasons. Ah, hey, we finished the first quest chain. About level into the place, so not bad. Not bad at all. Hello, sir. Yeah, I got that keg, bruh. Yeah, so close to level, but not bad, not bad. Where did those pesky astronauts go? I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be recording for today. Kind of want to play League of Legends. Also, kind of feel like I want to stream. Haven't streamed in a long time. But, oh, actually, I might want that. Let's keep that. You never know. Sell all these. That's better. Nice. Upgrade city. Let's pop that. Put on that. Anywho. Yeah. The only reason I don't do that when I'm recording, for many reasons, but one of those big reasons being, obviously, you know, you guys don't want to listen to other stuff while you're listening to me. It's kind of the point why you're watching me. Like, if you wanted to watch Game Grumps, you would watch Game Grumps, not watch me talk while also listening to Game Grumps in the background. That's weird, first off. Game Grumps, Sunny Philadelphia, Workaholics, Whose Line Is Anyway sometimes. It's pretty good. It's just hard to find episodes of that. You know, etc., etc. You know, and plus, you know, that's Copyright Central right there. To have that in the background, you get flagged every fucking video. Probably getting some serious trouble for that. Not just third-party content. There. Hell, actually, that would be interesting if you could third-party content that, so that you could give certain YouTubers more money. You know what I mean? Because then you make your videos, and if anyone watches your videos, which why would they? Would you have someone else's stuff in the background? No, I guess I'll just go. I guess I'll just go fuck myself. But it'd be interesting that if like they third-party content it, and like not only do they get paid for their videos, but they get paid for all of your videos. They send. Interesting. I don't know if it works that way, but it could be cool. Give people some more money. Anywho, we're here in the Gnome Town. I forgot all about this place. Even when it said like, you know, what are those gnomes up to? It's like, I don't know, gnomes? I don't remember any gnomes. But I guess we'll make this place our inn. We'll move it over to Evergrove once we get there. But no reason to have it over here if there's no quest over there for me. Since I'm gonna be working with some gnome. Oh, W. I didn't mean to type. I think I accidentally hit there, and I was moving forward with W. Okay, I guess we'll help out these gnomes a little bit here. Who's Tally? And why am I helping with your experiments? Is it Tally? Yeah, Tally. Over here? Rally? Here's Rally. Tally or Rally? This is Rally. Oh, Tally's twin. Got it. Hey, I mean, I'm ready for it. Zap me up, baby. Wee. No. Oh, back. Back though. Can't do it. No. No. That's okay. I can fly. But still, like, where is it sending me? Is it sending me back to the drone? Well, we'll find out. Approximately 10 seconds. Anywho, yeah, that's something about me. Just random FYI. Is it just gonna drop me? No, okay, it's gonna pass. Okay, well, it pretty much just dropped me. This charge wears off. Well, good to know. I don't really want to lose 3,000 health again. So, something else I wanted to talk about in this session. That I talked about in 1 second here. I'm gonna be drinking. Oh. I talked about in Middle Shadow of War, but it's you know, I recognized even in there. Apologies if you do watch both of those. I have a feeling that for some reason there's a handful of people who. Oh no. What is this? I just signed a waiver. Crazy motherfuckers.
Right.
Do I have to wait again? No, it's Tashley. Oh, there's Tally. I accepted it from Tally.
Great day now. Interesting.
So I think I have to wait for that.
Be seeing you.
Test flight. You getting checked up? Yeah, I guess I'll wait. So yeah, I just assume a handful of people, small handful of people watch Shadow of War. I figure those probably aren't the same people that watch World of Warcraft. But maybe it is, who knows. So apologize if you hear this multiple times. If you've already watched Shadow of War, I'm sure that those episodes are going to come out before these episodes, because these episodes are probably not going to come out for 20 to 30 days from now, I would assume. This episode at least. Yeah, currently, as I mentioned, this is a D&D talk here. As I mentioned in that video, currently I'm not playing D&D with my group that I usually did every Friday, because one of the girls that is dating the DM, she's been having a lot of medical issues, but they finally figured out what it is, so you know, they can finally start to work towards it. So they're just trying to get everything back on track. which is a perfectly. The fuck am I seeing over here? That guy's on fire. Which is a perfectly good reason to postpone D&D. You know, you gotta make sure that you're physically okay to be able to play. With a bunch of people and dedicate a bunch of hours of time every week to a game. So totally understandable. But that's kind of left a hole in my my D&D life. So they invited me.
Off and away.
All right, ready? Yep. Singing Ridge. I have signed the waiver. Oh, fuck me. I just died. Smack against the wall and die. Shouldn't die. That would be funny, though. Yeah, I'm on fire. Why me? That poor technician. Oh, man. I just drop into this pit of high... Well, I guess they're not high level. Because they level up with me now, but they would be like 70 elites down there or some shit. Or 70s. Hi, Starbirds. Hey, I discovered a place in Reach 66. Them flying me off into the middle of nowhere helped me reach level. So the thing is, you'd have to travel all the way back around, but I don't, because I can fly now. Because you could pay for that shit now. Before you couldn't pay for that shit, or they didn't have it. One of those two. Anywho, oh, nice pop, neck pop there. Ooh, probably gonna give me arthritis, but it feels so good. Anywho. Test flight, we good. Okay, now we can go do these missions now. Yeah, so they invited me. Apparently, a friend of hers is starting a D&D campaign, had some extra seats, so both her boyfriend, who is our current DM, for the campaign I was talking about every Friday. Are you resisting my shit, bitch? Oh, well, so assholes just keep resisting on my spells. Why do you keep resisting vampiric touch? There we go. What is this shit? Your skin! Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. Better. Okay. Whatever. Let's kill some of these flares, fuck with some of these drakes, figure out whatever the fuck I need to do with the drakes, and then anywho. So yeah, so I'm joining that group. I'm a little nervous about it for a couple of reasons. Oh, okay, it has to be that thing stat. What's up? Cool. Can you not do that? It would be really, like, super awesome if you didn't take all my quest kills just so you can get leather that I would also appreciate getting myself, because, I'm skinned too, but alright. Anywho, I guess we'll just keep killing these, but I guess I don't need these ones for... I guess I only need the eggs, and... As long as it's not killing fucking... these guys, then I guess we're fine. Whatever. Anywho, so I've started creating a character for that. I'm a little nervous because I don't know who any of these people are. Never seen them, never played with them, only texted the DM a little bit. And only our DM's girlfriend actually really knows who the person is, so DM and I are creating characters to play. She's just gonna watch because she just wants to enjoy watching right now. She wants to take a little break, since all the medical stuff's been going on. And so he's a little nervous as well, because